Alright, start. Hey, guys. This is Veridicin here again, and I've also got Smudge with me this game. This is going to be a game between Smudge and SCVz. I'm the observer here. This is going to be a live replay, so we're casting this commentary live on a replay. It's awesome. Anyway, I know both these players. Obviously, Smudge, you know him, but SCVz is someone we play with from time to time, and so it's Zerg versus Terran here. And it's going to be interesting, even though I've already seen this game before, since I don't really know too much about Zerg versus Terran or Terran versus Zerg. I've got Smudge here to kind of give his thoughts on what he was thinking and why he was choosing certain strats and whatnot. So, anyway, say hi, Smudge, and let me know what you were planning for this game.
Hi. Interesting game. Firstly, because we had had two false starts before this game. This was actually our third attempt at getting a full game in. And up to this stage, my general strategy that I hardly ever deviated from was to go with the 9 pool. And after one of the false starts, SCVz mentioned to me, why don't you ever go 12 hatch or something similar to that sort of thing. So I decided to try it in this game, which actually took him by surprise, and I'm not going to say anything else. You'll see how it turns out. But it was just something that he mentioned later that I had never done before, and he told me to do it, and I did it.
Yeah, it's actually pretty funny. One of the first games, because Smudge was mentioning there was 3 starts in this game. I don't remember the second start, but the first start, SCVz is like, "Oh, we got to restart. I totally effed up the start," and that's kind of BM. It's bad manners to do that, but whatever. So we restarted, and Smudge had done a 9 pool the first couple games. Did you ever actually rush him on one of the first games and win? I don't quite remember.
It never got that far into the games.
Okay, but the funny thing is that when SCVz had told Smudge, you should try doing 12 pulls, Smudge replied, I don't know if I'm that good at doing that. I haven't really ever done that. So that's kind of why he decided to do it, or I'm assuming. I mean, you can let me know, but I think it's kind of funny because SCVz suggested that you do it, and you do it, and it totally took him by surprise, which is funny, because
Yeah.
because you said, I don't think I'm that good at doing that. So it's just kind of funny he didn't really expect it, but whatever. Anyway, SCVz has got the standard two racks going here. Hasn't got his gas going. I don't really know a whole lot about playing Terran. I'm usually doing Protoss, but I would figure he'd probably won his gas by now. What type of strategy are you planning after the 12 hatch here?
Uh, I don't remember exactly, but generally I just like to pump out as many Zerglings as I can early on while taking to lair as quickly as possible. So there's a good chance that's what you'll see from me.
Yeah, just for reference, guys, this game was about a month ago, so we don't remember the specifics of it, but that's okay. So are you planning on doing the standard meter harass in this, do you think?
Yeah, my muta harass is actually pretty awful, so I don't know why I go for it so often.
Well, it is battle.net though. The lag really makes it hard to do good meter harass. I mean, some people say that they can do the muta dancing, and I don't know what planet they live on, but I've tried it before a bajillion times, and I cannot muta harass to save my life. But I mean, it still can be effective. Even if you can't do the muta dancing, you can still expose weaknesses, and if there's buildings put in the wrong spot with no turrets to defend, you can still take them out even without dancing. So we'll see. You've got your lings coming out here. They're gonna be meeting some Marines though. See how that works. So SCVz has actually gone for an early expansion too. That's not too surprising. It seems like everyone these days goes for early expo. I try that PvT, I get my ass kicked. I mean, I always have problems PvT these days because the build is so different on Terran's side than it used to be that it's really hard for me. So anyway, I digress. Ooh, you gotta
He
push.
still doesn't have any gas up yet, which is quite surprising.
Oh, he's just building it now. That's a little late. It's 4.5 minutes into the game. It is kind of surprising. So, yeah. So you.
He's TVZ, so he can get away with. I mean, he's just been pumping the Marines so far.
Yeah. So I'm assuming he's gonna go for the standard, just Marine medic, and and Science Vessel, which I love Science Vessels, honestly, against Zerg. It's so much fun. Like, if I'm playing a semi-noobish opponent, I usually just kind of, like, sit back in my base and make as many Science Vessels as I can and just harass the crap out of them with it. It's so much fun. But if the Terran's any good, it can actually be incredibly hard to deal with. I mean, you gotta have really good Scourge micro. You just gotta be really good at micro in general to deal with that type of push from a Terran. But he's going for his Expo, so that's gonna be a little slower. He still doesn't have... Oh, no, he just got his Academy finished, so finally we're gonna see some medics popping out here. You're taking a look at right side to see if he's expanded there?
Yep, and I've just had a look on the left side as well. This is me being overly cautious because generally SCVz would kick my butt. He's a better player than I am.
See, I thought that, but I mean, honestly, you did really well against him. I'm not gonna say anything, but I mean, SCVz is kind of like a hit or miss player. Either his pushes go really well, or he makes mistakes that cost him the game. Which I guess you could say for like pretty much any game, but I mean, he's not like he's not like a Nada. I guess you could say Nada's always strong. Even if he loses, it's always a close match. As for SCVz, it seems to be either a win or a loss, just cut and dry. So, I mean, we'll see how he plays. He's going up for his first push here. But you've got 3 Sunkens down. He just scanned that too, so he knows that you've got 3 Sunkens there. And you're just about to see he's coming up with your Lings here. And so you're cleverly not engaging and getting back. That's smart.
A few moments ago, he scanned my main base.
Oh, he did?
But the scan was in a bad position, so he didn't actually catch the Spire.
Oh, that's good. I noticed you have a lot of larvae and a lot of minerals not doing anything. Interesting.
I'm a noob. What can I say?
It's okay, we all do it.
Plus, I am waiting for the Spire to pop so I can pump out the mutas.
True that, true.
So
Yeah,
back off.
that's true. Yeah, you'll be able to pump out 9, I believe.
Actually 7. I didn't have enough gas for 9.
Oh, okay. Alright, well, SCVz is just kind of sitting there. There's no way he's going to be able to break 5 Sunkens. You're totally prepared for this. So, I honestly don't remember.
This is me being overly cautious.
That's okay. I mean, if he goes in for the attack, it's going to pay off for you. But he is just kind of sitting there. No, he's deciding to pack his bags and run. He does have another large force of Marines here. No more medics. It's kind of surprising. He's only got 2 medics per... he's got basically a medic per control group of Marines, which seems like a little bit less medics than you would want, I think.
I don't know if you noticed, but he scanned my main just before he moves his medics back down towards his base, so he was obviously scared about an incoming muta harass.
Did he catch your mutas this time?
He did. He caught some of them hovering above the base.
So it looks like you got 7, 8
at the moment.
Yeah, 7 or 8 at the moment. Yeah, okay. And 2 more making. Yeah.
9 of them at the moment. Yep.
All right. And so, are you grouping them with larvae in this? Because it looks like you are, or are you using the minerals?
I'd actually never heard of grouping mutalisks with larvae before, so I'm just grouping them as they are.
Ah, well, it doesn't really seem to be that big of a deal because you are doing significant damage here. You probably killed about 5 or 6 SCVz there. Oh, 7 HP on that Debo.
Yeah, he doesn't even have a engineering bay. Oh yeah, he does at the front. But there you go, he's got 3 turrets down at his natural expo, but he's only now getting turret down in his main.
Yeah.
So I managed to pick the right base to harass there.
Definitely. Looks like his top right of his base is pretty badly defended. Yeah, there's not really too much there. You might actually get a chance to pick off the first science vessel that comes out. And there's the science facility going down right now. That's in a pretty bad location. That facility is pretty vulnerable, actually. And it's a good thing though, because if you caught the last game, I'm going to upload these 2 games that I've cast today with Smudge in order in which we cast them. So the last game, we were mentioning that while the Zerg's doing his harass, like Smudge has been doing, He needs to be either teching up or expanding or